Hi everyone, myself Supriya Pasnur, working as an assistant professor in civil department from Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Today's class we are going to discuss types of the parking. These are the learning outcomes. At the end of this session, students will be able to impart the knowledge of the types of the parking. So before going to the parking design for the facilities, let's understand what is parking and why it is needed. So parking actually it is the heart of stopping a vehicle or leaving it unoccupied for a brief time. So for this you need a space for the parking. So in India actually we are facing some of the problems nowadays due to the lack of the sufficient parking space. Due to the increasing number of the vehicles, it's just exceeding the number of the vehicles with the number of the heads per family, and as the total number of vehicles are increasing the total number of the head per family, so the parking scenario is falling down due to the current requirements in the country. So now actually even during the working days, if we see, around 40% of the road it is occupied by the parking of the cars. So the authorities who plan actually for the development of the cities should actually take into consideration the parking space for that. So the public policy who can be tackled with this problem should follow the situation or should deal with the problems which they are facing. So actually how to maximize the parking spaces then? So for increasing the parking spaces, we need to create a parking lot, which parking lot is nothing but the area which is provided or which can be labeled for the parking. It can be shown by the thick lines which may be of yellow or the white color, and they are they are provided for the restaurants, for the showrooms, and for the supermarkets and all. So that are called as the parking lots. So the parking spaces can be increased by even providing the parking lots which may be of rectangular shape, other than going for the any other irregular shapes. So when even the standard recommendations for the parking spaces, it can be even the parking can be made in the parallel sides, along the sides of the parking, so that you can get more space for the parking. And next, even for the facilities, let's see the parking design for the facilities. Like the residential building, in the residential building we come across the twin bungalows and the bungalows, that is the semi-detached and the detached buildings. Whereas the educational buildings will be dealing with the hospitals and all, and the institutional buildings, the health centers, and the business and the mercantile building. Next is the office and the other buildings. So that this can be covered in the next coming up videos. So next, there are different types of the parking, as we have seen. Even different types of the parking, any driver who drives actually needs to park. So we have the on street parking. On street parking, that means the vehicles, they are need to be parked on the street, that is onto the sides of the street. And the off street parking means the vehicles which are to be parked off street. And angle parking, the parking of the vehicles which can be done on at an angle. So these are the standard dimensions for the parking spaces. So the parking angle, the space width, and the space length. So the parking angle, that is for the 90 degrees angle, when the cars are to be parked at a 90 degrees angle, so the space width is 9 feet and the space length is 18 feet. Whereas when the parking angle is 60 degrees, the space width will be 9 feet, whereas the space length is 21 feet. So it is increased from 18 feet to 21 feet. Whereas for the 45 degrees angle, the space width will be 9 feet, whereas the space length is 19 feet 10 inches. And the parking angle of 30 degrees. So when the vehicles are to be parked at an angle of 30 degrees, over there the space width is 9 feet and the space length is 16 feet 10 inches. And even we have the parallel parking also, when the cars actually they are to be parked between the two cars. So the space width over there is 8 feet and the space length is 24 feet. So here you can see that this is the on-street parking system. So where the cars are parked on the sides of the street, whereas this is the off-street parking system, whereas cars which are parked on off-street. So next you have the different outdoor parking patterns also, but the parking which is parallel to the road. So over here you can see that the width of the road, it is around 7.5 meters, and this is the length of the road when the cars are to be parked parallel to this road. So this is the safety strips which is provided to the side of the road. It is around 75 mm, and the width of the road is around 3.5 meter, and to the side the space is left for the parking. So here we are going to see the angled parking, that is when the cars are to be parked at 30 degrees oblique spaces, the easy entry and the exit, but for use only with one-way traffic. So here you can see the inclination which is given to here to the vehicles will be at an angle of 30 degrees. So when the angle is 30 degrees inclined, so the vehicles can be easily parked at an angle of 30 degrees, and a more number of vehicles can be accommodated in the parking space. And here you can see that overall the width of the road is 3.5 meters, and to the side the space is left which is used for the parking, and it will be a space of 4 meter on both the sides, and likewise the final width of the road will be 11.5 meter, which is occupied in the 30 degrees parking. Whereas when the angle is increased from 30 degrees to 45 degrees for the parking, more number of the vehicles can be parked as compared to the 30 degrees angle, as the angle is more in this. So here you can see that the width of the road is 3.5 meters, whereas the space which is left to the side to park the vehicles will be around 5.16 meter. As we have seen in the 30 degrees parking, the space left to the side was 4 meter, so now it is increased from 4 to 5.16. So overall the width of the road will be 13.82, as we see in the 45 degrees angle parking. Whereas if now the angle, let's see what happens when the angle is increased from 45 degrees to 60 degrees. So as the angle is increased, more number of the vehicles can be parked as there is a increase in the angle between the cars. So here you can see that the width of the road, it has been increased from 13.82 to 15.46, whereas the width of the road is 4.5 meters, and even the width of the parking, which the space left for the parking, is around 5.48 meters on both the sides. So likewise more number of the vehicles can be parked in 60 degrees angle as compared to the 45 degrees and 30 degrees angle. So let's see the next one. So the parking for the one-way traffic with the spaces for the plants. So here is the space which is left for the plantation also, including that space, how the parking can be done when it is in the one-way traffic. So actually angled parking can be used for the one-way traffic itself, where the cars have to take an turn. So next, this is the 45 degrees angled parking, one-way traffic only. So this is the variation which we can see in the when it is angled parking, as it takes an turn towards the other direction. So in that case it will be provided only in case of the one-way traffic. So over there we can see that the width of the road will be around 15.5 meter, and the width of the road for the vehicles, it is around 5.5 meters. So in that the space left for the parking will be around 5 meters. So next, the angles, that is the 60 degrees angled parking, one-way traffic. So over here you can see that the cars are to be parked at an angle of 60 degrees. So this is the angled parking, as it will be taking an turn. It is for the one-way traffic itself. So next is the 90 degrees parking. Over here the width of the road, it is increased from 15.52 to 29.35, and finally for the 90 degrees parking it is around 31 meters. So here you can see that all the vehicles, they are parked at a 90 degrees angle. So as it is at a 90 degrees angle, so more number of the vehicles can be parked as compared to the 60 degrees and the 45 degrees angle. So here are the MCQs. When the width of the car parking space and the width of the street are limited, generally preferred parking system is these are the following options for you. Second is, the parking facilities may be classified into how many types? So let's see the answer for this. This is the right answer for that. These are the references. Thank you.